evening from Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, they love Rocky and stories of redemption here in Philadelphia. Right now, the Sixers with a brand new outlook.
And with this town just winning the 2018 Super Bowl, they've been donned with a new nickname, Titletown USA. Maybe an NBA championship on the horizon?
Something tells me they're tired of watching the same video of Dr. J on the parade float. The Portland Trailblazers win the opening tap. Lillard to Anthony. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lillard to Whiteside. Joel Embiid sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Tobias Harris from long range. Tobias Harris is going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Second and 3 is good. Three for 3. Nice. Lillard to Anthony. McCollum creates the space to bury the 3 on the step back.
Well, just the ability to step back and be able to knock that shot down. Think about what that does to the defender, Ed. It makes the defender come out, which leads to the next setup, which is an easy drive to the rim. Look for that one coming soon.
And the result this time, another trifecta. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to Anthony. C.J. McCollum. He made his first effort, but not that time. Can't connect from inside. Short jumper off the mark.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Zaire Smith at the line. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Lillard to Anthony. Has a look. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
All by himself, creates his own shot there.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
It was right there. Anthony to McCollum. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended. To Simmons. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. A pass stolen by Portland. To McCollum. They go down low to Anthony. Rises for the slam.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player just yet. He can still put up points in bunches. Didn't shoot the ball that well last year. Averaged around 16 a game. The lowest total of his 15-year career.
Wow. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Simmons to Richardson. To Embiid. Had a chance, but it's no good. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Down low for Harris. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To McCollum. Lillard to McCollum. C.J. McCollum. 2-4 now.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Horford to Richardson. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Josh Richardson, tough make there. Knocks it down with the defender all over him.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Nothing going here on that drive. 20-footer at the buzzer. We're through one at Wells Fargo Center with the Sixers on top. We're back with more after this. You're watching a Saturday matinee edition of the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops. But boy, was that fun to watch.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Lillard to Kent Bazemore for 3. That nope. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. To Simmons. Ben Simmons. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
It goes down. He improvises and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. To Anthony. Here comes the screen.
Hand up, here it comes.
The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Anthony to Whiteside. The shot clock expires. Around the perimeter to Horford. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. That's great defense. To Anthony. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Al Horford tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
I'm here. I got ball.
To Horford. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. It's Portland ball. Joel Embiid rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Missed a wide open look.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Lillard. 4-3. Not that time. He misses. To Embiid. Count it.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Lillard. Portland has 4 to shoot. Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good. To Horford. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Lillard. Pass down low to Carmelo. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Ben Simmons. He's now 4 for 6.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Cleared out by Embiid. Josh Richardson buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
First half in the books. The 76ers have the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The 76ers are up after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Trailblazers are in need of some changes at the half. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Portland Trailblazers.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Joel Embiid is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Sixers control it. Simmons to Richardson. Gets it in the left corner from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Carmelo Anthony with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Deep left corner, McCollum. It's Embiid with the rebound. Smith now into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Embiid, a pass stolen by Portland. To McCollum, fires the three, and C.J. McCollum, zero hesitation, knocks down the three.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Simmons to Richardson, goes to the right side, going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. The follow won't go either.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line. Keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
Trying to cash in. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Simmons to Richardson for 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Lillard to Anthony. Fires the 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. He gets it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Lillard to McCollum. To Anthony. Jumper's good.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Harris to Simmons. Richardson guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
And he finishes at the rim.
Oh my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Sixers call for time as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. New blood coming in for both sides. Simmons, a bad pass there. Blazers have it. And he buries it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Simmons to Richardson. Beyond the arc for 3. He was all over him. Portland's got it. To Anthony. Oh, had him going there for a second. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Joel Embiid with a piece. 4th this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Simmons, deep right corner. To Simmons. Horford to Simmons. Rocking the rim. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Off the mark. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the 3rd quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money. Down the stretch, it's game time.
The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to get great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Anthony. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Layup goes down. Well done.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Burke with it. His guys now down by a point. Joel Embiid. 3 for 6 now.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Whiteside. Anthony. And hits for 2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
A pass stolen by Portland.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes, you just gotta let them play, ref.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Timeout for the 76ers. Fans, have you noticed the regulation boxes located around the concourse? You're accepting non-perishable food items for the homeless in our community. Our thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Here's a chance from long range, and Josh Richardson, zero hesitation on that one. Buries the 3.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
McCollum goes to the left side. Wide open look, won't go. On the follow, way to stay with it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Slams it home on the putback.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score, and that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
No good.
But I don't... Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Count the bucket for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Hassan Whiteside, snatching it out of the air. Ooh, 5 now.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
to McCollum. Here comes the screen.
Give me the ball. ISO. Yeah.
Portland has 4 to shoot. McCollum to Anthony. Sixers have it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Won't go. Shot in the lane. Won't go. Richardson to Simmons. And scores.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout. And this is where the coaches earn their cash. Let's see what they design down by 2 here in the final minute of play. McCollum to Kent Bazemore. McCollum to Anthony. C.J. McCollum. Off the mark. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Now they get the intentional foul, and this one not over yet. 2 huge free throws coming up in a 2-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. A 3 to force overtime. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers emerged victorious after a tight finish. The statistic that seemed to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. The Trailblazers finished on the losing end of a close score.
And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose.
Check out the leading scores for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the...
Joel Embiid wasn't satisfied with... He had to insist on getting a bunch of blocks as well. Now that's what I call defense.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games. For the Philadelphia 76ers, on behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.